Alright, so this video, I just had to say something. This one guy, he's supposed to be red pill, air quotes, whatever it is. That new movement they had is still around. Was it like 2, 3 years ago for like butt hurt guys, you know, who are like mad at women, and they tried to say it was because of uh, um, the way things are, like child support and divorces, and which is fine would be, but when you hear them talk, you could tell it's way deeper. It's personal, like something. Most of them probably never been married in the first place. So all the anger is really at like someone, a female who dissed them probably back in high school, instead of like any other guy, well, by our generation, you probably really never been in that situation because if the girl didn't talk to you in the first place, you just moved on. You didn't dwell on it. It's, just move on. You're not finna, be sick and, because she wouldn't mess with you or talk to you or date you or, go out on a date or give you a phone number. All right. So, I listen to it because it's just hilarious. I want to hear it. And they get into it in the comment sections with the females that come on there, because the females, oh, you guys are, this and that bitter like women. And you got to laugh. Like, yeah, but technically she's right. You just basically do sound bitter, man. They be reporting about, like when Scottie Pippen got played. And, it's like most of us like, well, that's his fault. Yeah, ain't no Scotty. What happened to Scotty pimping? Now his Scotty getting played. But it's like that. That's on him. Shit. Really, hell, Eddie Murphy put it out there first when way back in the day when he was talking about Johnny Carson getting played. And so these youngsters they don't know nothing about that. But like somebody like Scottie Pippen, he knew what it was to get married, like with Eddie Murphy was it Delirious or Raw, half his shit. You know, shit. A lot of motherfuckers was kids when that shit came out. You know what I'm saying? So, but you still you listen because you understood. Uh, but anyway, so now, but the reason I'm laughing at this dude, he been making a lot of statements that's suspect. And you're like, well, why you keep going back? Because it's funny. Because I can, bitch. That's why. Shit. You post a video on a open platform. Shit, I can go back and talk shit all I want. Shit, if you put yourself out there, you gotta. It is what it is. You can't play victim. But just don't come on my channel. No, I can come where I want to come. I'm not physically coming at your house. Shit. Uh, but anyway, so he made a video. It looks like it just came out yesterday, and San Diego Karen has instant regret after shaming guy for wearing mask. Shaming guy for wearing mask, and this guy is black. He's dark as I ain't never seen his real picture, but well, he got his little thumbnail or whatever. He's dark as I am. And so they all these young kids they come up with this new thing about the Karen, and I'm like, this thing, what is this Karen thing? Again, it's so whack. Everybody, it's all like I said, all the lame people jumping on the bandwagon about the Karen, and what's happening is again they're doing like what the dude did yesterday. They're antagonizing these people and calling them, these women and calling them Karens. You don't have to be on a white woman's side. You just got to be on the side of people being able to stand up for themselves. Like I've been meant to say something about the dudes. They had a little drive-through, with their race cars, expensive sports cars, which is fine. But they came through a residential neighborhood. I wouldn't have liked that shit. Like I said, I like loud pipes, but not. in my house, right in front of my house when I'm chilling. One person, if it's your homeboy, him, he got a loud pipe. That's cool. You come to visit, or a neighbor. It's oh well, you got to get over it. I hate my neighbor. You joking. Like, he got one of them loud ass cars, and when it's especially on the weekend, it might be 2 o'clock in the morning. He come home and brr, 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 brr. But not a whole group. And then they, these some lame ass niggas. All the dude, look it up. And so she stood in front of them, right? And they tried, these some white boys, but they got to jump on a bandwagon. Oh, she's a Karen and she called the police. And because of the current condition in society, the police punked out and arrested her. And because she went and blocked the street. But and she called the police. Yeah, and I know older black folks, like the same age as that nigga. They're on the side of, but they're the main ones who, you know, would well, they basically, if a person isn't what they like, they're meaning, if he's trying, a black person, they'll be against a black man who's trying to, be an entrepreneur, but not give them money. Trust me, it's a fact. That's why that old dude keep coming out. These old motherfuckers, they seriously are. And then like I said, they play victim. Oh, he's an elder, or she's an elder. That is like, no, you're. Also, the Bible also says, when you get that old, you're not supposed to anger people, provoke people. It say, don't not provoke your sons. That's a proverb too. So you're not supposed to be provoking people. It is what it is. Just let them go. If he don't want to give you no money, we're not socialists. And so anyway, with the thing, and they tried to use the excuse, oh, we're doing it for the kids. It's for the, whatever, the disabled kids. So why ride through a neighborhood? Why not do it the right way instead of some impromptu riding through the hood? Like I said, why not, whatever. It takes how long to get a fucking permit? And probably $15 if y'all got Lamborghinis and Dodges, which is great. Nobody's mad. The younger generation, oh, you're mad. Nobody's mad, you bitch. You bought that to make another dude mad. Like I said, that's gay. That's gay as fuck. You didn't buy it because you like to drive. You like to take it to a track on the weekends, on track day. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe on the long winding road on a nice Sunday. But instead you bought it to drive and make dudes mad? That's gay as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You didn't spend all that money to actually drive the car. I mean, it's not our business, but when you sit there, just posing, yeah, that's what they used to call it when I was younger. White boys, but they were talking about skaters. Poser, fake skaters who just had the haircut and carried a skateboard and didn't actually skate. Snowboarding wasn't even out yet. Poser? Yeah, I remember my little friends or whatever, they calling each other posers. Poser? You're a poser. But anyway, so these posers, they drive through a neighborhood. If you care about the kid, like I said, why wouldn't you, get in touch with the radio? They probably give you a free airtime radio station. Hey, we got all these nice cars. Bring your kids down. People probably would donate. But instead, you drive through the neighborhood, then try to use it as an excuse. Oh, we're doing this for the kids. This Karen called the police on us. Lame ass white boys. Those are the ones who are overprivileged, just like these black boys. Overprivileged motherfuckers. Instead of covering, and like I said, you learn these things as you get older. Covering your own ass. See, that's what they're trying to make it, where people don't cover their own asses. You don't have to do bad shit to cover your own ass. You just cover all the bases. You know what? Let's do it at the park. Let's reserve the park. Shit. It's like right now, if you wanted 4th of July, you would have had to reserve it 2 months ago. Something like that. I mean, I don't know each city, each park, but I'm just saying. So you reserved it 2-3 months ago. Got a little permit. This is for if you care so much about the kids, you do it the right way, so you don't have to cause a scene like that. Just stupid as fuck. And then they really think they're justified. Well, it's because of the kids. That's what I call, you're using the kids as a human shield. So we can't say anything. It's for the kids. It was for the kids. We just decided to ride through her neighborhood and make the kid know. You announce what you're gonna do. Have the parents bring their kids to the park, to the little car show, and you park in the parking spots. Y'all get there early and set up. Have your little girlfriends set up their little booths and all that shit. And y'all have your cars there. Y'all cleaned them up the day before. You washed them. Armor all them up. And everything's nice for the kids. You don't fucking drive through a goddamn neighborhood and get mad because the bitch got mad at you. You fucked up. You ain't cover your ass. And just like with this shit, these motherfuckers swear they still on it. That's what I said. They're supposed to be on this New World Order shit, but they're all just all of a sudden on the side trying to. Again, they're back now that the riot's over. You see, he just posted this. They're back on the coronavirus, wearing the mask, and he says it backfired. No, it didn't backfire because what the dude did or whatever. Supposedly people gave him a lot of tips. That's not backfiring. We know there are a lot of fucking libtards out there who donated to that dude who the people who want control, the Democrats. That doesn't mean that's not a backfire. You dumbasses, like y'all don't even realize what a backfire. That's not a backfire. Hell, and then people in his own comment section are like, well, shit, I better hire me a Karen, to come across me so a bunch of idiots will goddamn donate to me, because I'm wearing this fucking, because what happened, I think he told her to wear a mask. And the point is, sheriffs are still saying they can't enforce that. Now, a business owner, they can tell you to leave if that's their policy, just like no shirt, no shoes, no service. If that's what that business want to do, that's on them. But for some reason, normally you would think a business wouldn't be so keen to be on the side of this mass shit when the numbers don't support this mass. So you would think they'd be worried about losing customers. So somebody has to be supporting this shit with money if these businesses aren't worried about telling people to leave. And you can say, oh, you're reaching. No, that's not reaching. Businesses fail, and they're going to be too worried. The majority of people, any business owner, even if people really were dying, they would take chances and let people come in without a mask. These motherfuckers ain't that goddamn civic minded about their neighbors that they're willing to tell people that, oh, you can't come in here, potential customers. No, something is going on. There's no way that they would put losing their business, not being able to take care of their kids, losing their house, potentially becoming homeless over a fucking mask. These people are being paid. There's no way they're not. And that's simple math. You don't even have to be an economist. You don't have to, hell, all you need is really high school level math. Probably not even high school, but by high school, it's more you understand life. You might have had a job, by then, a little part-time job somewhere. So you understand. So there's no way. And as all of us know, business owners, they bend rules. Especially a small business. I ain't even talking about breaking big law. They just, oh yeah, you can come on. Oh, you can do it. Da. They're not gonna be this vigilant about wearing masks. It's bullshit. We all know this whole thing is bullshit. I ain't talking about the dude who video. I'm talking about this whole organization. That's how people know it's George Soros. And the rest. And like I said, I'm finding more articles. Matter of fact, let me start another video. But with the proof, and like it's pointing out, like we're all seeing, they are on both sides. He has infiltrated both sides, and we know that's a fact. Well, we can see it. In the last couple of months, we've seen that the Republicans they just aren't doing it, and so they have to be in his pockets too. And the question is, why is this guy in jail? So let me start and make another one.